Let's go. You are officially the Michigan Man Cave. Welcome to the Man Cave, your place for any and all things Michigan football. And my. That's what Johnny Gill said. We got some things to discuss here. Uh, I know emotions are running hot right now across across
Eh.
across the U of M fan
All
base.
right.
So, I'm just gonna ask y'all a question while we get started here, and it's a question around where should we start. I'm gonna give y'all some options on we should start. All right, and y'all can tell me where y'all want to start. Do y'all want to start where we got out coached, the injuries, failure to move the pocket, the obvious play calling, not letting Zavada kick, the lack of edge runs, us getting lucky to their errors, the first down runs, our sorry O line, no downfield passing, giving up 17 third downs, 9 out of 17 on third downs, losing the time of possession, the 31 carries for 75 yards outside of the long run, us being 3 for 15 on third down, or the 17 play, 80-yard, 9-minute drive to kill us. Which one? Pick one.
That's a laundry list of
Yeah,
problems
all
to
right.
have.
Can you repeat those? Can you repeat those?
That list didn't end. Jeez.
Holy smokes. I say that in jest, but that's just a snapshot of what we're looking at. So I say that being funny, but that god dang, man,
How do
that
we
is
get
like
so bad in a week?
how you look so bad in a week, bro. Shit was all good just a week ago. Yeah, man. So
Very definition, bro.
um it's a lot. It's a lot. We got a lot to dive into. Um
Mm-mm.
Yeah, yeah. If I could, if I don't care. I don't know if y'all mind if I start. I've been talking a lot.
Yeah, do your thing, man.
I got to get some shit off my
I want to
chest.
hear this. Hold
I
on,
got to
wait.
get some
See,
stuff
you
off.
see, I ain't jumping shit, but I kind of covered up the background stuff this week, dog. They don't deserve nothing. No, get the gray room, bro.
All right, I'm gonna start with this. Sharon Moore, where do you get the audacity to come out of there with your swagger already sorry, with your luggy run coming out there, you're blowing kisses to the crowd, you're hyping the crowd up bro, who do you think you are? You ain't Saban. You
Bro.
you
Harbaugh
ain't
didn't even do no
Harbaugh.
goofy shit like that.
You ain't Bo
You
Schembechler.
ain't 1 out of 10.
Bruh, you was given a master class, a pure master class by Venables. And I think we figured out one thing this week. Sharon and B, I watched the game with you. What I say, he has no curveball, bro. All he knows how to do is stuff it up the middle. Pause. Straight up. I mean, to a stubborn degree. Like he don't care what's going on.
First 8 in the
He,
box.
he's running up the gut. At the end of the day, he's running up the gut. Like if shit gets tight, up the gut. I don't know what to do, up the gut. Bro, we're not moving the line. Stop running the ball up the middle. And you're scared, man. You can tell when he gets scared. He gets super conservative. Yo, you saw what our defense was doing versus Mateer. You could see, like, this ain't it. Like,
Right,
we can't stop them consistently. I can
right.
see it from probably the first two series. It was like, oh,
The
we're
first
gonna
series.
we gonna have some trouble tonight. I might have to get in my bag a little bit. That's the difference between when we played Penn State and we ran it 30 sometimes in a row, whatever it was. Or even last year, we beat Ohio State. Like they never really consistently moved the ball. You never felt like they were going to move it on us. So everybody was kind of giving him a get out of jail free card. Like, all right, I feel you. We ain't got the personnel. Don't mess the game up.
Right, right.
This ain't that game. You can see we're not going to be able to keep up with them. And we were sold, as B would say, we were sold a straight bill of goods week one with the formations, the play calling, the trickery, not even the trickery, but just the willingness to drop back and let them throw down the field, at least attempt it. Bro, all the screens, all the sideways stuff, all the conservativeness. Bro, we had a huge play in the third quarter. That muff punt
Yeah.
got us back in the game.
Yeah.
And what did we do, dog? We got the 3rd and 6 on that series, and we handed it off and kicked the field goal. That is coaching malpractice, dog. Especially when you see Your team's not really moving the rock down the field like that.
Go get the
This
first
is the
down.
opportunity to score. And at the end of the day, dog, I believe you were trying to keep it respectable. I'm really starting to wonder if you was really trying to win. Oh, I'm back at the crib. Like, like
Oh,
21-13 or 24-13 sounds better than if we go for this and don't get it. I don't know if we're gonna score again. Dog, that's soft as hell. I'm serious, bro. I hate to say that. That's really how I'm looking at it. And at the end of the day, everybody's asking, who is it? Chip Lindsey, what are you doing? No, bro. This is Sharon. Want to know how I know? We have a history of watching play calling like this. Chip don't have that history.
right.
King, you sat there one of the first podcasts and read out his
I was
balance,
excited.
read out what he did with all these people, right? All of a sudden,
Drake May.
here and it's straight up the gut, straight up the gut. Whose MO is that? That's not Chip. That's Sharon. This game was not as close as the score reflected, Sharon. We really should have got beat 35, 38-13 if it wasn't for their mistakes. Nothing that we did. Them fumbling punts, them dropping kickoffs, all that stuff. At the end of the day, bro, I got 2 words. Fix it. And that is when you get back from suspension. I'm done. Y'all can have it, man.
That boy went off.
Sick of it, dog. That's disgusting work. I'll
Right.
let one of y'all take it. I'm not even posing no questions. Y'all take it, bro. I'm pissed.
What's up, King?
I had time to sit and think, you know what I'm saying, ponder on how the season went and how it's going right now just from that game. And there were some bad things from a coaching standpoint that you can just like not forgive because you've been there before. Like it's big games. Like you got to coach in the moment. Like you said, no curveball, no switch up, no change up to something new. So like that can be forgiven. Like and that coaching trickled down to making everything else look worse. You know what I'm saying? Than what it actually is. Moving forward, like that wasn't a conference game. I'm gonna just, you know what I'm saying, be devil's advocate for a second. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody tight, everybody hot, especially online. But I mean, it could have been worse, like you said. And for us to come out the way we did, and it wasn't a matter of fact that we tried to win the game. Like we didn't lose on Bryce's freshman mistake that he could have made. You know what I'm saying? We didn't even get that chance because he didn't get a chance. You know what I mean? So moving forward, like the worst thing I took from this was the coaching. It was the coaching, bro, from trickling down to everything else and made it look bad. I think our defense would have played better if our offense was playing better. You know what I'm saying? I think it's like a give and
They could have
take.
been off the field more.
Yeah, a lot more times than what we gave them because we were just running against a 7-8 man box or whatever, and they knew it, bro. It's like pre-snap,
We literally wasted one down every time we got
pre-snap
down.
fakes, post-snap frauds is what I quoted. That's my new quote right there. We pre-snap and doing all this motion and moving, and then post-snap is like, get Justice Haynes smacked on a wide receiver screen.
Hey, King, it didn't matter who went this. Every play, tight end, running back. Wide receivers. Everybody just did something like that, and it was the same play though. It's like, no, they ain't falling for that.
And I'm not putting like a lot on Bryce either because he didn't look like a freshman, but it was just a situation he was put in with. You don't get to exercise your ability to throw in a game, and then it's a big game on the road, and now it's late. Some things are gonna be off. You know what I'm saying? Like he was falling away from one where he probably could have hit. I forgot what receiver it was, but it was a little high.
Made some big throws though.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, move the pocket. You brought up that point, bro. Every time we move the pocket with him running out, he hit a person. And that first one to Samaj, or no, it was the receiver was stopped and the 2 defenders came up and then he threw it. You know what I'm saying? He didn't keep running. It was a smart play. It's like, all right, you on the road. You making these
because
type
it looked
of
like he was
plays.
gonna run.
Bro, and it's just like we didn't eat off of that. We didn't eat off the mistakes they made. We didn't eat off of anything. It was conservative bitch ball, for lack of a better word. And I think that coaching is what fucked us. Like all the rest of the stuff is good. Like people were talking about, oh, we need wideouts, we need this, we need that. They couldn't get open. Our line wasn't really blocking that well. And I'm not gonna.
I don't think they can block that well. I think that's all they got.
7 or 8, bro. It was 5 against 7 or 8 every time. Like it's gonna look bad. You know what I mean? Like. Yeah. I mean, that's what I got. I'm taking it from a coaching standpoint. All the rest of that stuff it is what it is. It comes from coaching. So
yeah.
I'm putting it on the coaches, bro. It was just horrible play calling.
I'm gonna
from a head
piggyback
coaching
off of
standpoint.
2 points, one of Aaron, one of Trains, and one of King.
I tried to play devil's advocate.
So King, to your point first, I believe they got the offensive coordinator from Carolina. I believe they got him in there for just the pre-snap stuff, because it doesn't look like plays that he's running. You know what I'm saying?
He's a consultant.
He's trying to do all this smoke and mirrors before the play, you know what I'm saying? And then we get an up the gut. You know what I mean? So let him do his thing, man. That's what y'all brought him in for. I don't understand why we go get these offensive coordinators that are like forward thinking. They run kind of innovative offenses, and then we get them in there to run on basically waste the down on first down. You know what I'm saying? And Train, to your point, we already kind of knew it from Crygate, but Sharon's a punk, dog. He's a straight up punk, bro. Like you can see it in his play calling. You can see it in his demeanor. Yo, he's kind of a punk. And I think, like you said, King, it trickles down from the head guy up top. You know what I'm saying? His kind of demeanor is gonna basically permeate through the room. And when you got a punk back there, you tend to get punked. And I believe that was a winnable game. The thing that hurts most after the game, to me, the thing that hurts most is we got beat by one person. Like, y'all can't switch it up to stop this one dude. Just like the tight end last week. Y'all can't stop one person. He was their leading rusher and he was their leading passer. And he literally, everybody permeated off of him. You know what I'm saying? Getting loose. And I'm like, dog, like that would have been a huge game to win, but I'm just not gonna be the dead horse. It just hurts that we got beat by one dude and nobody has an answer for it.
Bruh. And the crazy thing about that was we got every single like big break almost that you could get in a football game.
To be
you know what I mean? Like the bounce, they just said the ball just bounces your way sometimes. Like we were getting those. Like we got a pick in the first half. Now, granted, that was a good play by us.
Could have had two more picks.
Could have had another one. Right. Again, those are good plays by them. I won't knock. He knocked that ball out of his hand when he about to get that pick. Whatever. But the errors that they were making, most of it, are the biggest one to me. Two of the biggest ones was nothing we did. A drop punt, that's just luck. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just their error. Nothing like we didn't smack them and knock it out, or you know what I'm saying. So we're getting all the breaks, giving us a chance to even stay in it. The whole time it was like, yo, how are we only down by this much? And this looked like the worst game I'd ever seen us play that I can remember in a minute. Right. And then you sit up there and you just do that conservative stuff, dog. It makes no sense. You got, bro, they should have kept, if you were going to run that game plan, I damn near think you should have just put Davis Warren in if he was healthy or Orgy. It looked exactly the same. Hell, at least they're master handoffers. You know what I'm saying? They were like,
I was saying bring him along gradually, but after that first on the run throw, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, this kid got it.
We ready.
Yeah, why not let him go?
Bruh. And me and B was watching it. We both sitting there saying, why are we not moving the pocket, dog? Why are we not moving the pocket? You eliminate half the field. He don't have to even worry about getting a rush from over here.
Right.
Especially, I'm not even saying just move the pocket. I think you should anyway, just because he's young, but especially in a game where you don't have much time. You know what I mean? Like, even if you weren't a young quarterback, like any quarterback, if you're just getting that much pressure, typically you move the pocket. You can eliminate one half of the field from your brain as far as I got to know if I'm getting pressure over here, right? Makes it so much more easier. We did it one time, and that was the biggest play of the game up until that point. Go ahead, B.
It's gonna help a not so good offensive line. Like our offensive line ain't good. We're not running to our strength by running it straight at people because we're not pushing them back. They're pushing us back.
Yeah. No, it was you got out coached, bro. Both sides of the ball, we got out coached. Masterclass. Matter of fact, let me see if I can if I have that pulled up. Y'all know we love some Connor Stallions on here. Say what you want about Connor Stallions. He's a football savantish type of cat.
Bruh, you really start seeing him punk up on them timeouts, dog. It was like he was just shook. You know what I'm saying? Like I was like, dog, this
He
dude
known
is
for doing that. He
awesome.
known for like mismanaging some shit too.
Look at this right here. This is what I found this. This is what can y'all see my screen?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Um, this is what Stallion said after the game. Michigan aligned in condensed and snug formations, a lot which didn't allow Bryce to ID the defense enough. Their defense can disguise anything and everything against condensed formations. Became a little too personnel and formation predictable, right? So say what you want about Stowns. If you know football, this is 100% true, right?
Yeah.
It's hard to ID where everybody's coming from when you're so tight. Now they got 8, 9 people in the box. Everybody's standing right next to each other.
Right.
It doesn't
Right.
matter where they at, right? And then he said,
You can disguise what you're doing easier that way because now you don't know who's coming, who's not. They're not tipping anything off because they're all in a
They're all
small
right
area.
there in front of you.
yeah, exactly. And now, exactly to your point, B, guess what Oklahoma did? Conversely, Oklahoma did a heck of a job with 3 things. Empty, forcing Michigan to declare and show your coverage,
Yep.
right? Shifting to and from unbalanced. That can also show a lot. And the run game, right? The QB run game. Out of one back and empty, forcing Michigan again to declare coverage. How easy is it for a quarterback if before the play, I know they're in this, right? So
That's what you want.
bruh, that's exactly what you want, bro. So I'm just sitting there looking at that like that's what we've been saying. That's a coaching masterclass. Like
We were tipping them off too sometimes, like
when he's
right? Yeah, and then they'll be like, and he'd be like, oh, all right, yeah, we're gonna switch it up. We're gonna chef him up real quick, cook.
and then when they did that, and then remember B, we saw he clapped, and then I think it was Sullivan. He fell for it. So now you know where the blitz is coming from. I told you
Right.
our college coach used to get hot. If you did that and they clapped and wherever the blitz coming off the edge linebacker, whatever, if you
You
did
should.
it, oh, bro, he used to get pissed. But one thing I would give him respect about that is he instantly would get everybody attention and be like, and then change out of it. Like I'm not about to blitz now. I'm not about to.
Right.
I'm not about to do the same thing. So we sat there and watched Cole Sullivan one time. This is more than once. This is just one time I remember specifically. Them clap, him kind of tip off like he's gonna blitz, and then I'm telling B, we need to check out now. You know what I'm saying? Look around, and then
Same thing.
and then oh nope, here comes Sullivan still, bro. It's like oh, and then they hit us with like a little slant or something. I can't remember, but bro, the adjustments wasn't there. Wink, the defense actually did straight in the second half,
Yeah.
but even still, man,
We gave up big plays and couldn't get off the field.
it felt like at any time, dog, they were about to get a first down. Even though our defense did lock up, it didn't feel like that great. You know what I mean? On defense either. Go ahead, King. You want something to add?
I was just saying we didn't limit big plays and we couldn't get off the field. And then our offense didn't help out our defense either by not scoring points or not at least sustaining drives sometime.
Donut in the first half, bruh. Donut.
A donut. And then Zavada missing kicks. But even still, that was shocked he missed that. But even
Right.
before that, like I think it was, I can't remember at what drive it was, but I think we were on like the 38-yard line, maybe. It was gonna be a long
Yeah.
field, don't get me wrong. But ain't he what's it
He's
called?
known for hitting them bitches.
Yeah, he's known for hitting.
They said he hit a 70-yarder in practice. Like
He's known for hitting them. Ain't he a preseason All-American? Ain't he on the whatever
Groza. I
Right,
was looking at the award on college football.
right. So he's up for the Groza, the best kicker in the country award. We're on the road. We're struggling. You can already tell it's gonna be a long night. We're getting points. Nah, let's pin them deep. Like, bruh, take
Go for a win.
Pump, man.
At least like I mean, I know he ain't coaching for the fan base, but it's like, all right, no, we got a coach that's riding with us. But now we looking at you like, bruh, should you
That kissing at the crowd that was out of bounds. I'm like, yo, what is you trying to?
Well, what have you
These
done?
ain't your people no more. You a Michigan man now, bruh. Even if that was for
I thought he
love or
was trying to
whatever,
be
like,
disrespectful, but
Yeah,
it's
he
just like
was.
it was kind
I
of
don't
whack
fuck with
though.
you.
Like, who does that to be disrespectful?
I'm just saying, it was like,
it was just
It was-
weird, not a place. Like,
yeah, it was weird, not a place because you haven't earned the accolades to even act like that.
Right. Like,
just
when you get
because you
cocky-
went here, that don't mean nothing. You from here, but you ain't been here.
When'd
Yeah.
you get cocky all of a sudden?
What'd you do to earn that?
You ain't Julius
Ain't this the
Caesar,
same
motherfucker.
cat
You
that was
ain't
crying on TV?
this ain't Rome. You ain't Julius Caesar. This nigga was like,
Yeah, man. And then you know one thing. Exactly. I just heard what you said. Yeah.
I don't,
This is
bro.
what they did to him.
right. Get your ass up. Hey, whose man's is this?
He's starting to
Get
get
the
hard
fuck outta
to
here.
root for, dog. Like, cause I just don't like, Schembechler, you know who Harbaugh was, you know who they were, you know what I'm saying? Personality wise, kind of. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like, I don't know who this cat is, bro.
Like a Build-A-Bear. Like you got too much going on. No swag. You crying on TV.
He
You
running
putting
out there.
kisses to the crowd.
He doing this.
You all over the place.
Like, bruh.
Come on, get louder. Like, bruh, what?
You ain't did. He did because he won some
Harbaugh
teams,
off the hot
some
seat.
Harbaugh coach teams in a big game or two. Now he think like
you just got your punk ass off the hot seat. You can't be cocky.
You're going into suspension, bro. Relax.
Hey, be humble. Hey, chill.
Yeah.
You on house arrest and you out here at the front.
I'm through with this cat.
You don't need to get the mail. Sit down, bro. Somebody else will
I
get
ain't
it.
talk about him no more.
Ankle brace to go on.
Throwing my notes away.
I mean, we could go all night on this. I mean, we just gonna keep repeating ourselves. I don't want to do that, but yeah, man, terrible, absolutely terrible. Let's go to players. McCulley, you with that number one dog. B, you were extremely heated during the game at McCulley and what he showed you. He had one good catch, which was a great catch.
Great catch.
But outside of that, bro, what did you give us?
And the fact that he's not upset. Like, I seen Neighbors, man. Neighbors was pissed when he wasn't getting the ball yesterday, dog. Like, McCulley ain't upset that they ain't going to him in this big game. I remember it was a long time ago, man, but you remember that Rockford game, dog, how upset I was? Yo, players want the ball, dog. Like, big players want to make big plays in big moments, man. The fact that he ain't more upset and more vocal about it kind of pisses me off, dog. Like, I can't see Braylon Edwards not wanting that ball, especially after you just caught that great catch. Yo, you gotta come back to me, man. We see that that's their weakness. Then to add injury to insult, he got a freshman on him over there one-on-one, man-to-man.
Well, I think part of that is he's got to know the plays.
Fucking A.
Fair point.
Hey, bro.
Fair point. Reel me in.
We talked about this on a little voice call we had at halftime, I believe. But the way he smiled walking back, like, yeah, I got the best of him. It's like, we could get a tug. We could get a
retard.
Yeah.
You don't even really know what's going on.
And that's why he ain't pissed off about not getting the ball, because he's a Riri. Like,
bro, what was that? He's sitting there. Bryce is throwing him the rock, and you're blocking. You're like in a piss. Yeah, you're in a pissing match over there with this guy. Meanwhile, the ball's hitting you in the back of the head, doofus.
I have never seen a receiver more ready to block than him. I used to hate when they call run play. Block.
I'm gonna do this. I'll go fake. The freshman year I did play, I would go fake
into that block, bro. Like,
and then remember even after that other route he had in the second half where he was like open on that little slant or whatever, and then
he went upfield.
Like, he went and then Bryce threw it like to the outside. Yeah. And then, but even when he ran up there, he was like, like
it was goofy. You didn't look back one time.
Like, you're up there trying to like walk off the line and go all slow, like you like prime vintage OBJ in his day, like bruh.
And if you paying attention to the game, he don't got much time back there. He got to get rid of it.
And that's why we didn't complete that pass, because he had to get rid of it.
He had to do it quick, because when you looked at it, that one view from behind him, he had threw it already. But I first thought, I'm like, what's he doing? But then you see the other one's like, oh, that's his fault. He up there goofified, like,
we got too many cats acting like they already accomplished something, dog.
Yeah, for real.
He went to Indiana, bro. That's a basketball school.
Yep. And he came in and got the one somehow. That is highway
that motherfucker away. Braylon, man, you need to get that trademark or something. You got to hand it out.
These cats should all have to agree. All the ones who've had it that actually earned it should have to come back and be like, hey,
We
have a
bless you.
have a little powwow between y'all and be like, yes or no. And damn near no more transfers getting it, bro, or freshmen. Like,
You gotta be here. Because
yeah.
what Andrew Anthony had it, he transferred out. He was a freshman. He had that
Remember,
one little game versus Michigan State.
remember Crawford, Kakoa Crawford?
Don't even know.
Exactly.
Get him to whose man's is this?
They were talking about, oh, he requested that to commit. Hey, bro, we got to stand on business at some point in time.
Oh,
Right.
you don't dictate what we do here.
Hey, and guess what happened to him?
Transfer. That's when you guys say, hey, man, ain't nobody bigger than the program, dog. We don't do that here.
You needed to commit, or you ain't committing then.
Yep, yep.
That's why we don't do recruiting on here either. Again.
Yep.
Cats asking for stuff. You ain't showed nothing up here yet to be asking for stuff.
Hey man, this podcast out there is one. What's his name? If y'all want to go check it out, no free promo. But EJ Holland is like Michigan's main recruiting dude. He got a podcast. I don't even listen to it. I follow one of them pages though. It always pops up like recruiting news with EJ Holland. I'm like, nah, no thanks.
Okay.
Unless it's like a big star. I did listen to it when they were talking about Hyder,
the running back. Yeah.
Nah, I ain't listening to none of that, bro.
Better be hoping Gaddis ain't here no more.
Oh man, don't even bring him up.
Trying to de-draws your moms.
Other
real raw and uncut.
Other concerning news. I know we talked about it a little bit, but it's gonna be a long season, dog. If this O-line ain't hitting on nothing, and I don't know. I know Sharon, you're supposed to be an O-line guru. You're the head coach, but Grant Newsome, you've been there long enough now. I'm hearing a lot of chatter about what is this cat doing.
Yeah, I heard that
over
too
there
today.
And you heard that? Yeah. Yeah, his name's starting your name's starting to get mentioned a little more often than you would like.
And that's not good.
Don't like that.
For the wrong reasons. You know what I'm saying? So Bellamy, same
I
thing.
heard that. I heard his name too. Like, who are these cats? They went there, but they didn't get no coaching before that.
Yep. So
it was like grad train or like Bellamy was with the safeties or DBs or something before, and then he
Yeah, exactly. And Newsome, like you said, he was like a graduate assistant, worked his way into a coach, and it's like, man, what are these cats doing out here, man? I don't know. And I think part of it is that, hey, man, I'm not even saying it's him. I'm saying you can draw up a scheme that can work. But if you just ain't got it, you ain't got it. We saw who was that? Crippen beat. Remember that one play? Bryce did I think it was a little play action, and the center just got pushed completely on his ass, like straight 100%.
Pancake block.
Yeah. And we sitting there looking at it like, yo, just think about this. Bryce, as shitty as he played, nobody really looked at that game and was like, he's the problem. You would think with those with those numbers, like you'd be like, damn, y'all, what happened to y'all quarterback? If you just blindly look at the stats, it's like,
there were some haters that did that, but
nobody who knows football, I think, really looked at that game and was like, he's not good or he's the
I haven't heard that at all.
Like, and then one other thing they kept doing, which I realized, which I didn't like, every time we did attempt to do play action, we did like the full play action, like put it out, and he turns his back all the way to the defense, almost does like a little spin.
Yeah.
Why are we doing that when they're already coming in like super fast, right?
You might as well just move the pocket.
So, but even if you are going to play action, just have it where you just quick like this, and you get your eyes back and see where everybody at. You got this man's head coming off the whole defense for like a half a second. So now he's got to turn, refine where the fuck they all at, because you took your eyes off him. Like I watched that on the replay. I'm like, why they keep doing this play action, turning his whole body away from the whole defense, bro? I'm okay with a play action. Just do the regular, just right back. It's like, no.
Why?
They didn't, the coach, like y'all said again, the coaching didn't set us up for success this game. And then there's no counter punch. Like, okay, this ain't working. All right,
nothing.
Let's change it to something that will. Like
coaching, bro. Coaching made everything look bad. Everything look worse.
Yep. And B, what's my favorite play when shit ain't working?
Right at the back of the DB's back, at the back of his number. Make the DB go through your receiver.
Come back through the DB. You're gonna get a flag every time.
You're gonna get a flag, and it's even more egregious with that they have the line completely stacked, and we're still not trying. It ain't even like y'all got safeties over there like that. Like they were.
Is college the route? You got to turn your head, or is that just the pros?
Yeah,
you got to turn your
Yeah,
head.
you got to turn your head.
That was PI on that good catch from number one. That was PI because he never turned his head. He caught it on the back of his head.
But he caught it. See, they be doing that. I noticed that.
And
like
they don't call the penalty because he caught it.
Yeah,
so that's what you were saying, King.
Yeah, that's some bullshit.
Like a lot of that times, like even like that. I don't mean to get off subject. That targeting call with Barham. They had that example of when JJ got hit versus Northwestern. I think
way worse.
Weird, bro. Didn't get no call. Nothing happened.
No targeting on Morgan either. He got.
After the play, after the fact.
Yep.
Incidental contact. I don't give a fuck. It was after the play. Call that.
Yeah, exactly.
It's still, that to me was the letter of the law, though. His helmet was speared at his helmet. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and late.
Yeah, that's what the rule is for, to catch targeting like that. Not a face mask to the head, is that the crown. But,
he was like this.
We were in Oklahoma.
Yeah. I want to address one other, I don't even want to say elephant in the room, but something that needs to be addressed. That D line might not be what we thought it was, especially when it comes to pass rush. To stopping the run, all right. 0 pass rush, bro. We could not get home unless we bought pressure. Derek Moore, I'm officially calling you out. Bro, you're supposed to be that dude in the next line and lineage of pass rushers. Where you at? You ain't get I mean, did we hear his name? Maybe one time I think I heard his name on one tackle. Yeah. TJ Guy, where were you? Wink, stop dropping these fools into coverage, man.
That is dumb. I don't understand that. These are not cover guys.
Once every now and then you do a zone blitz and try to see if you can just have the guy pop up and get an Not that often though, bro. I'm okay with once a game maybe.
QB spy him or something. Don't put him in no.
I saw TJ Guy in coverage like way too much. I think I saw Moore drop back once. Just think about this. If they're dropping back in coverage, and then obviously usually when they do that, they send heat from the other side, right? Like a safety or something like that. So basically what's happening is you have a lesser coverage guy in coverage and a worse guy getting after the quarterback.
Right.
To the quarterback.
Right.
It ain't making sense.
We're dropping all these guys and not forcing any turnovers.
Put your guys in the best position to make the play.
Able to splice our defense up, throwing the football, and all these guys are in coverage. That means they're not good coverage guys. Get them rushing the football.
Hey, and I'll give credit to Mateer. He's solid, man. Like, you know what I'm saying?
He was getting hit and getting out of stuff, man. That's what's pissing me off. We missed a lot of tackles. Left a lot of tackles out there.
I'm happy you mentioned that, King. You said he was getting hit, right?
Yeah. He was getting hit.
He was getting hit. So he was doing what? To get hit.
Shaking that shit off like a
damn. He wasn't just
back. He was running.
There we go.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my bad. Yeah, legs. Yeah.
He was running.
We wasn't containing him. He was getting out of contain.
I'm just saying, why can't we?
Why were we doing that shit?
Why can't we run? So I got a clip. I don't know if y'all heard it. Today they asked Sharon about it. That's another elephant in the room. But I'll get y'all feedback. Let me know what
Where's Sharon say? My ass went on vacation a week early.
Here we go.
Sharon, I don't know if you watched the NFL game last night, but a couple quarterbacks in that game who made a lot of plays with their legs. Do you think Bryce does he have that in his game, and how comfortable are you like turning that part of his game loose?
Yeah, he does. We will at some point. Just you run your quarterback, you better have two. And I've always believed that. Even did that with JJ. JJ wanted to run every game, and I was like, no, you're gonna get hit, you're gonna get hurt, something. So we will, and I think there's parts in that we tried to in that game. They just were pretty good at not letting us because they didn't want him to run. And I think there's ways we can get him to run in different ways and make sure he's protected. So we'll work that as we go game by game and have a strategy for that.
Front left, Ryan.
So before the game, you said, no, we ain't going to let you run.
We don't want you to get hurt.
Where he could run and they were giving it to us, you still don't let him run. Again, no counter punch. Switch up the game.
Oh.
Now that you see it works, switch. We can switch our game plan up.
And just to be clear, he's right, and he's talking out of both sides of his ass right here because he's sitting up there saying, "Oh, if you plan on running your quarterback, you better have two," and then saying, "Oh, yeah, we'll fit that into the game plan." And then the next sentence, he's like, "Well, we tried to, they stopped us." But
you contradict yourself at every turn.
But then the crazy part about it is the guy's question was saying, and he was speaking to that Ravens and Bills game, Lamar and Josh Allen both out there taking off, getting hits. So Josh Allen and Lamar, they're not prime time guys who can risk it. So
they can't get hurt.
They can't get hurt. But you're telling me Bryce is untouchable? Bruh, talk about $10 million man. Them is $300 million man. Right. And they're running. But we can't run with Bryce versus Oklahoma? Kiss my ass, bro. Get out of here.
So what?
Bruh, get out of here.
Can't change it up. No change up.
No change up, dog. I'm just like, this dude, man. I can't with him.
If you go into the game worried about him getting hurt, like he's the only person out there hitting. Like everybody's out there hitting.
Mateer, why didn't they care about Mateer getting hurt?
He's literally on
it. Yeah, what?
He 19? Goes down.
It's 90 up.
No, how many carries, King?
19 for 74 yards.
19 carries, 94 yards for your quarterback, who's not even as big as Bryce.
Right. 2 spikes.
Hey. The next running back had 9.
They stopped running with the running back. They saw it wasn't working.
All right, yeah.
They saw it wasn't working. They was like, all right, let's scrap that. Why even waste the down? Again, all these are rhetorical questions. I want to see y'all's opinions in the comment because I know why. He's a punk. Because I'm a punk. He's a punk.
Shut up, punk.
Hit it, fool.
Oh, B. I have found another. Well, I heard it the other day, but I wanted to get your feedback. We got post game audio from a certain player, and I want you to take a guess on who it could be. He was asked about supporting Bryce through the tough times or something like that. So let me know who you think this is.
A season. How can you help Bryce get through these moments where it's hard and there's a lot of expectations on him?
You know, we know he's young. We know he got a lot on his plate, bro. So we really not in the finger pointing business, to be honest with you. Like, you know, it's really not on one person. So it's like, you know, Bryce, he mad that we lost, but it's not one thing he did, or it's not one thing I did, or our line or our running backs did. You know, it's just all a collective, you know, thing. And one thing I kept telling my teammates today was just, you know, breathe, just settle down. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gonna be okay. Just breathe, settle down. And, you know, I just feel like as the year go on, like this tough loss is something good for us. Like, we a real good team, but like we talk about all the time, like if we don't come like with our A game and we don't come like with the best detail every single day, then we can get beat, you know? So once we do what we got to do, we going to be fine. That's what I believe.
College football is in full swing.
That reporter's trolling.
Yeah, see?
That was Samaj.
I knew it. I was like, let me think.
That was your man, them.
They got a media ready.
Dog. Like, again, this
is before anything. I mean, football, of course, is the biggest thing in Michigan, but it's an academic school. What are y'all really being taught up there?
Oh, that is just terrible.
He got grants and scholarships.
How to talk for 2 minutes and not say anything? You know what I'm saying? You know, we can't be beat. We ain't in the thing of pointing business.
we
Hey, he got to take a public. Take a phrase you heard last night and try to use it in a national interview.
He got to take a public speaking course. That's what I did.
Media training should be.
He's going to Toastmasters
on all y'all Toastmasters. I know he got one of them 100 level classes.
on his transcript. Well, it don't show up on your transcript. I know he's taking one.
That's a 080 something.
Yeah, it's a pre-workout.
A prereq.
We got to make sure you're able to be here.
All right. Anything else y'all want to?
It's just not angry, just disappointed we were out coached because we could have won that game. It was a winnable game, or a game we could have been in. You know what I'm saying?
We should have won it. And it's Central coming up, but this game is gonna be real interesting with Sharon not there.
The hunt is on, and we were the prey.
It's gonna be real interesting, bro. I know the competition dips down a whole lot, but I'm gonna be really interested in the play calling.
I'm happy you went there, B. That's where I'm going next. So I'll let you pop us off with that. What I mean, we play Central. That I don't feel like that's going to be a real barometer of like being able to see the difference because probably everything will work again. But
right, not the talent, the calls I'm going to be looking at. You know what I'm saying? How those change, like because like you just mentioned, we're going to be winning those battles because it's lesser talent. But are we going to be doing those getters? You know what I'm saying?
But the calls looked good in week 1, so we could be fool's gold again.
Lesser talent. I mean, it's for our defense because our defensive line looked good week 1, but they were pushing 200. You said they line averaged 265 pounds. You know what I'm saying? They pushing them back. Oklahoma ain't I know they heavier than 265. So again, the level of competition matters, but I'm gonna be not interested in whether we win or lose the individual battles, but the actual play calling coming from the coach because Sharon won't be there. And like we all have surmised his play calling. I think it because we used to on the podcast, we used to be like, well, why are we doing this? Why is the offensive run like this? Now we kind of know. I think Sharon has a big hand in it. You know what I'm saying? And not letting these coordinators do their thing.
Yeah. So we got Keen. We were talking on the chat. Biff
Poggy.
I think B, was that you who sent that? Only person you ever know was Biff was old boy from
Back to the Future.
Back to the Future, yeah.
Biff the bully.
Biff was kicking ass. King, I don't know about Biff. I know he used to be around the program.
He was before he took that Charlotte job, and they were saying he was the money behind getting a lot of players, like 2021-ish, you know what I'm saying? Because he was a coach at Charlotte, the 49ers from 2022 to 2024. So before that, he was with Michigan, I guess, as, I don't know, associate, intern, whatever.
So how is he head coaching? Like, he ain't a coach?
He was a coach at Charlotte.
I'm saying, like...
Oh, like, what is he coaching now?
Yeah, like...
You know they keep these old dudes around, like, as mentors and stuff?
Yeah, he's one of them cats that's just like, I know the game. He know everything about the program from what it sounds like.
Yeah, he was
promoted to head coach?
He was his Harbaugh's guy. He was with him. He was with us before, and then he got the job at Charlotte.
And I wonder, though, if you think about it, like, you just want to let Wink and Chip focus on that, and it's like this dude was just a head coach last year, so really it's just go for it, don't go for it,
and that's what I'm saying. What's the offense gonna look like under Poggi? You know what I'm saying? Like, is he gonna be like the head coach, or he just gonna be like do what Sharon tell you to do? And you know what I'm saying? Because he's 66 years old and he'd been a head coach before. It's like you ain't gonna let me coach. I don't want to coach. I hope he got that kind of sentiment because. We need a switch up, a change up, bro. We need.
Not understanding this.
What?
Again, I get it. Central,
like the Goodfellas.
It's Central Michigan, so everybody's playing it a little loose. But
so who you think?
I don't know. We should just be letting things off the street.
You think it should be Wink
off the street?
Who would you have made the coach? Because you want Chip to be the coach after that master class he just put on.
I wanted to be. I want it to be Chip because I want to see what kind of plays he's gonna be calling, but I would give it to Wink just because he's been there. You know what I'm saying? And he got the respect of the team.
Yeah,
I'm not mad at it. I know he's been with the program. I'm not too mad at it because hopefully this just allows the offensive coordinator to do what he does.
If you just gonna give it to cats off the street, give it to my man from Barstool. Let him be the interim coach.
talk about the president, El Presidente?
Barstool dude.
Sharon said, matter
Big
of
noon
fact,
kickoff dude.
if y'all want, I could try to find that. I think I had just seen it.
I got a Sephora ad up.
Can't be no chump off the street. Earn your keep.
Moore said, I also wanted our coordinators to be able to continue their job as they go through the season. Let me come back and there be no hiccups. I think that's going to be important.
You ain't letting them do it while you there.
He's been in the program before. His experience as a head coach, his love for the game, love of the players, his knowledge of everybody in the building, and keeping that cohesion was huge, Moore said.
There we go. So, I mean, the Nebraska game is where we're going to get our answers be of if Chip has a bag at all.
I'm just not understanding what this guy's role is. Like, okay, you know everybody in the program, you be in the building. I get it. But you ain't no assistant coach on paper. You like, what's your title besides being in the building?
Yeah. Sharon said on that interview I heard, oh no, he's in every meeting with me. He hears every call I'm on. He knows everything about.
So he's his assistant.
He's his shadow, basically.
As good as an assistant. Okay, I mean that gives me some perspective on it.
Yeah.
You just didn't know, and it was just messing with your brain.
I mean, I just Biff. We've never talked about him.
No, we haven't at all. But I've been knew who he was. Like I knew he was a dude. I knew he was a dude around the program. I knew like some of them things he used to say Keen about. Because I guess Biff got some bread though.
Yeah. He don't need to do this. He was like a hedge fund operator, and
yeah, Biff got a bag, bro. I forget exactly what it was. Maybe you said hedge fund or something, but
he's smart,
like
with money.
He's like like he said, he was the dude that coached every game in Charlotte with his sleeves cut off, like literally. And he's a big guy, and he got his
big guy
cut off sleeves on,
like it looked like Drewski with the tan.
Anyways, I like the fact that he's got that much bread and not really from the point he's just rich, but it's like you're probably a little smarter than people give you credit for just from looking at you. You know what I'm saying? Right. So anyways, we'll see what Biff is a crazy name. Biff is a crazy name.
Biff is diabolical.
His real name
sounds like he's probably going to take down 2 glizzies before.
His real name is Francis Xavier Pogge.
Oh well,
Francis Xavier.
I might go by Biff too then.
Yeah, I ain't letting nobody call me Francis.
Yeah, just call me Biff, bruh.
All right. What's next? I'm gonna be honest, bruh. I just saw Central Michigan scores, but I was too pissed off to even go do a deep dive into their football squad to see what they had going on. But
I don't really see a point.
if y'all want to go watch the CMU preview, more power to you. I know that they played.
You better win. How about that?
They played Pittsburgh last week and lost 45-17 to Pitt. And the week before that, I think they did beat San Jose State, maybe. Well, I think it was a game they were expected to lose, and they won. But at the end of the day, man, if we lose this game, or
if this is even close, I'm gonna be pissed.
If this is even close,
we got a 27.5 point spread favorite.
27.5 points. Which that's a little concerning because you'd think it should be more than that to Central. So, it's like, all right, 27.5. They ain't even giving us the 28.
Right.
You think they factoring in coaches gone, all that stuff? I don't know. Vegas. They know what they do.
But hey, but if they're real, if they really watch Michigan like we do, we should know that might help us.
Facts.
Hell, if somebody else can get in there and just not do it's not hard to do the same play 100 times in a row. So it's like that's not innovative. So hell, only thing we could do, I feel like, is expand what we're doing more. Bro, how many plays did I call in that game, B? Not trying to toot my own horn over here.
Hey, if we just gonna be letting cats off the street, coach, I'd rather you go out there because you was calling the whole offense.
Both sides.
Both sides. I mean, it's impressive. I already know you can do it. I've seen you do it a bunch of times, but it's like, bruh, like you said, they're getting paid millions of dollars, and I'm sitting on my couch and I can do this.
Me and B sitting on the couch having a tequila and something, calling plays. Meanwhile, these cats getting a couple milli to call these plays and can't figure it out.
You remind me of Romo, how Romo be doing that. Romo be doing that good too.
At least he's getting a bag. I need to get a bag if these cats are getting a bag, because this is crazy, man.
Too predictable.
Sharon, you getting paid to do that, bruh?
That's damn shame what they did with that dog.
Well, to take away credit from myself, it's not hard to predict Sharon's plays. everybody, I think, was doing that, knowing we were gonna run up the gut. So, I was more so speaking of our defense and what Oklahoma was doing, and they kept killing us too with the same stuff. Anyways,
we didn't spy him. Just think about how could he just start spying him?
Yep.
At one point we were only rushing 4. Take one of the linebackers and spy him.
You'd think. And then the chances we had to get him on the ground, we were whiffing. Yeah, my boy Hillman, who I still like Hillman. He's coming in there. He don't break down at all. He's trying to deliver hits.
One gear. He has one gear.
No.
He is trying
Barham whipped on one too.
Barham got stood up on one too.
And then another thing, what else did I predict? Remember, we was all on the phone. I said they're gonna run a reverse, and he's gonna have his head all the way up his ass. Now, Barham, great athlete, smartest dude on the field. I'm not gonna go that far. They ran that little reverse pass thing. And remember, Mateer overthrew the dude. It was a touchdown.
Oh yeah. Barham was like, please don't be me.
He's a stick in a rock guy.
He's a thumper. Let him go in there and hit somebody.
That's all he needs to keep him out.
Don't give him a complex tool. Don't give him a puzzle, a jigsaw. Give him a stick and a rock.
Ball go bounce.
All right, let's get into it, man. These predictions for this. Well, let's talk about the predictions from last week. B, I'm not even gonna give you that much of a hard time, because again, like I said earlier, I sold a bill of goods on week 1 and what we thought it was gonna look like. So
I thought we were gonna score some buckets, dog. And then we just reverted back to our old offense.
Give us those predictions from last week, King. You got them?
Train. Let's go from the bottom to the top.
Damn.
Let's go. B. 33-17 Michigan. King 24-21 Michigan. Train 27-24 Oklahoma.
All right, there it is. So we'll let B start then. Central Michigan on the table.
27.5 point spread.
27.5 point spread.
Now I'm gonna massively lowball because I don't believe in our offense no more. I'll go 35-7.
Right on.
Get healthy game. Get back game.
That's right on. That's pretty much right on the number.
I'm gonna go.
I honestly don't. Never mind. I'm not gonna be a pessimist.
I'm gonna go 31-10.
31-10.
I guess the price is right in here.
Oh, wait a minute.
I'm gonna go 42-10.
You believing we gonna get some buckets?
I think our defense is gonna like give us some short fields, a score.
They're gonna give us one.
Probably get a couple easy ones. I'm gonna go 42-10.
All right, I ain't mad at
in.
Lock him in.
Poggy, let that thing loose, bruh.
All right, let's get to social. What we got popping on the wild world of X, B? They talking shit. I know we're getting clowned on social.
Yeah, they talking shit, but they all like it's a lot. It's a mix of talking shit and disappointment. Like I said, a lot of people feel the same way I did. Like that was a winnable game, and like we just gave one away. So, but it's the X, so it's a lot of shit talking. But follow us at the Michigan Man Cave on X, and also on TikTok. I'll put this video up there. We getting some traction on TikTok. We getting a couple followers. We really just starting to build that up. So if you want to go support on that TikTok, but we really on X heavy. I just been trying to keep it uplifted because it's easy to get down in the dumps, but
could have been worse.
like Shema said, yeah, like you saying, Keenan, it
Said
could have
could have
been
got
worse. Like
clobbered.
Shema said, it's good to get the loss out early, man, and learn from it.
Oh, so you feeling what Samaj's talking about now? He got
No,
that media.
I said one thing. One thing is it was a tough loss. Learn from it. And I'm sure he didn't say it like that. I know he didn't say it like that. He said a whole bunch of jibber jabber.
Yeah, man, we ain't really doing.
King, holla at us. What's popping on the IG page? We still shadow banned, bro?
Yeah, we can't go lie.
That's weird. I want to know why.
Yeah,
probably because one of y'all cussed.
No, it's all green, man. I'm trying to tell you.
Okay,
I think it's just it's a new rule or a new whatever. You got to have 1,000 followers, from what I'm getting. I know you say you got 1,000, you don't, but you can go live. I don't know. But no, the memes were funny. It was really like, "Hello, darkness, my old friend" type memes. Like, here we go. But Instagram at the Michigan Man Cave podcast. I've been posting a little more like from the clips from things we talk about as well on here. So give us your feedback on there. Like, subscribe, put a little M in the comment section. Let us know it's real. You know what I mean? At the Michigan Man Cave podcast on IG.
Yes, sir.
The show thought I was gonna see way more crying memes.
Jordan or something.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna see way more of them. I ain't seen none.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
If you've been rocking with us all the way to the end, come on, y'all. Show us some support on here, man. Like, subscribe, and again, share if you feeling it and you know some other Michigan fans. We also gonna throw that Cash App up here one time for y'all. All we asking is for a small donation. Like I said, we don't even try to cap, dog. That's why I love our podcast. I don't know how many times I'm gonna say it every week because I be seeing a lot of people just be putting on a pod like they talking like they doing like thousands and thousands of numbers, views, and all that. And I'm like, hey, we just gonna keep rolling, bro. So if you can support us, again, help offset some of these fees we gotta pay, man. Some of this stuff does cost money.
Right.
We getting around that 400 or 500 views. If again, $1, that's not a lot to ask. Hit that Cash App.
You give $1 to the homeless dude at the store when you at the light.
You know what I'm saying? I donate to the homeless guy at the store. So
when I see him 3 or 4 times, I'm like, look, now you got to get a job now, do something.
That's why I ain't even asking for 3 or 4. I'm asking for 1. It's crazy.
Yeah, they get comfortable when they see you a lot. They're like, can I get 3?
We can't get more than that. And also, if you donate, we're gonna start shouting folks out on here, man. Real talk. Yeah. So just keep connecting with us, man, engaging with us, supporting us. Even if you don't donate, man, hit that like button and subscribe. And definitely share that with another Michigan fan. So if we ain't got nothing else for the greater good, we're gonna get out of here. Nick Rich, get us up out of here. We'll catch y'all next week after 2-1.
Go blue.
Peace.